Hello there, everybody. Once again, I do hope you're all doing quite. I figured, hey, might as well do this one. Now, since we've still got a lot of time. Not really much else to say about that, is there? Because we are playing this.
Bayonetta.
I only get 3 save slots instead of like the 10 we had before. Hi. Story, tag climax, co-op line, or online co-op online, or local player. Touch control cannot be used. Blood. And then we'll see. Let's start on normal. Because, yeah. Blue. Light and dark. Frame reflects indefinitely. We go.
The legend of Aesir. A legend from the dawn of time. Nobody knows where the world came from. A struggle caused the trinity of realities to be split into 3 realms. Light, darkness, and chaos. Obviously, our world was the one born from chaos. The 3 worlds all needed rulers. Most of all, ours. And the one
Animations seem a little different than before, don't they? Oh. Oh. Yeah, we start off with that today, don't we? What? We have a mech.
See reality and make it match our rules of the world. Aesir saw through reality, and those visions became our world. These observations became Aesir's power. Aesir's eyes were truly the eyes that created the world. However, Aesir pitied the humans for their naivete and lack of free will. So the power he wielded was split into 2 equal halves, and entrusted each to humanity's instincts. The right eye of light, and the left eye of darkness.
Oh no. Oh no, our ride just got cut in half.
By dividing the power of the eyes of Aesir, humans gained free will. They could now choose. With control of the eyes of the world, the eyes that determine destiny, humans could choose their own paths. They awoke to their own identities. Man is but a breed, the most feeble thing in nature. But now, we were thinking limits. And we took our first big step towards grand prosperity. The inheritors of the Eyes of Aesir have been granted the power of creation.
It has eye lasers. Oh. What to do?
A lumen sage. Cheeky. No one bothered telling me any of your kind survived. At least you're the silent type. The last sage I met spent 20 minutes rambling on and on. What?
Bless his head.
Escape this fate. We will perish together. My dear, sweet child, at last you have fulfilled your promise to me. Fear not, for I am always watching over you.
Well now.
But the
Interesting
right
twist.
was lost from
X.
the world forever, along with its possessor, the last of the Lumen Sages.
To the end. Prologue, the world of chaos. That's a bit different, isn't it? Also, it's a lot easier to change chapters now. Go into the chapter select and thing. That's a slightly different way of doing it, isn't it? Okay, that's pretty clever.
The government has organized a team to investigate the continued reports of unusual weather and strong earthquakes occurring throughout the region. Officials are currently trying to determine the source of these phenomena, as citizens nervously clamor for answers. Our special report on the regional disasters, Nature Unleashed, continues after these messages.
You know what I need? Some heels without guns. You don't mind if we make a quick stop, do you?
Do you know what day's coming up? Here I was shopping, minding my own business, then you show up and turn me into a damn porter. Seriously, Bayonetta, you still haven't paid me back for the car. Hey, whoa!
Now, is that any way to speak to an old friend? Besides, I did that job for you. For free, might add. Do I really have to tell everyone how you grabbed onto my leg, sobbing like a schoolboy?
This is why I can't have good things. You're some piece of work, you know that? If you weren't already lined up to go to Inferno, you'd be well on your way with all the shit you pull. dressing up like a nun just so you can off some angels and keep the underworld happy. Hey, I'm talking to you. Shit. But if it's that or getting torn limb from limb for eternity in whatever circle of inferno you witches go to if you break the contract, forget about it. I'd off the fucking wing bastards all damn day. Oh, hey, what the hell? Hey. But what the fuck you wasting your time trying to send some schmucks off to the afterlife for? Oh.
Done and done. Let's go home, Enzo.
Hey, wait a second. I ain't done here. If I don't get what I came for, I'm gonna be the biggest mutt in the city.
And what is it that you came to fetch, my dear?
Real funny. I know better than to tell you a damn thing. I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
You always know how to make an entrance, John. A rare sight to see you in the city.
Just had something I had to look into. Cereza, you haven't felt anything strange recently?
Now that you mention it, I still haven't quite figured out how a broke, bumbling wise guy managed to turn himself into a semi-respectable family man.
Forget about it. And what's this Cereza shit? You're about as sweet as my Nona's grappa, you know that? Some witch with amnesia goes around calling herself a weapon, and it turns out she really got stuck with a kid's nickname. That shit's rich, I tell you what.
Our friends in Paradiso are far too quiet. I'm sure you've noticed.
You know, you'd feel sorry for Enzo if he wasn't a bit of an asshole, really.
But they aren't the only ones. Pray tell. Our friends down south seem to be a bit upset as well.
And now in lighter news, the annual holiday parade is being held today. City police have closed off roads to prepare for the massive influx of merrymakers expected to take in this year's festivities, set to be headlined by a flyover from the military's aerial acrobatics unit. According to Channel 2 News, the this year's parade may break all time attendance records.
Whoa, shit! The Platinum Stars. Crap. I need to hurry up and get Ed and Edna's presents, or I'm gonna get it.
We'll talk later. I'll see you back home.
Don't forget to pick up the things for the party.
What's the matter with you? I told you what I'm after. A jet! I want a toy jet! You know, the kind with wings, flies in the sky. No, I'm not buying any damned angels. Yellow, blue, I don't care what color they are. I learned my lesson with those bastards, you hear me? Just a normal damn jet, please! You hear that? I want one of those! The thing's flying in the air right now. That's the one. That's the biggest one you got in the store, right? Wrap it up nice, will you? It's a present, for God's sakes. Yo! You know what? Screw the pretty ribbon. Just hurry up and put it in the box, will ya? Fuck the damn ribbon!
You know, I try to avoid doing this in my Sunday best.
That's a different one. Acceptance.
At least your lot still knows how to make an end.
This is going swimmingly, isn't it? Sometimes I wonder how this somehow got a lower rating than... Hiya, Sean! I'm just saying, I don't know how this ended up getting a lower rating than the original. I'm honestly not sure. Like, in the PEGI areas anyway, the original had a rating of 18. This one has a rating of 16. Age rating. And I don't know how. Because from what I remember, there's not really that much difference between the two in terms of, like, the stuff they end up showing. But that ends up in the game. I mean, yeah, that could potentially be it, because, good news, there's no instant death in this game. Touch controls, try that for... And we can, by holding this in midair. Combo, sorry, not midair. Could be published on Nintendo, got a biased assessment. Generally, rated requirements might lose over time. That's also accurate. That might also be what it is. Come on.
So close.
Got some halos. Punch! Punch!
This is why I never buy anything on sale.
I'd like to know why Jurassic Park 1 2 have a PG rating over here, but 3 is rated M despite being the most mild of the 3. Who knows? Well, to be fair, I don't think the requirements would have gotten laxer over time. I think they've gotten more strict, actually. Because remember, Bayonetta, like, they do revise ratings for games if they have more strict ones. Like, the original Pokemon games got changed to, I think, a 7 from a 3 because of the or like a 13, I think, because of the gambling. which, you know, the game corner. That changed. They've even gotten more strict over time, not more lax.
Didn't I say it? This is why I can't have nice things. Damn it, car, start already.
Right on time to deliver a little holiday cheer.
Oh, fucking wonderful. Rodon? But I don't believe in Santa.
Watch your mouth, Enzo. Don't want anyone offering you for sacrilege before you pay your tab.
I'm be fucking leavable. Ah! Ugh.
I just really like getting the mileage out of Enzo screaming his head off. My new set of guns.
I believe! I believe! I fucking believe!
Beautiful.
And they do look awesome. Yeah, to be fair, Love is Blue, which is the name of these ones,
Time to be naughty.
look fantastic design. Then again, Scarborough Fair had a really good design as well. Umbra and Climax. Attack enemies to build up your magic gauge. Then use the built-up energy to unleash amazing special attacks. Guys will allow you to unleash a barrage of wicked weaves. So basically, it's a mechanical way of using magic that isn't specifically utilizing specific attacks. It basically grants you serious mode from the first game. They don't fire as quickly, I noticed, though. Also, we don't lose, like, 3. There, you just need to tap it once and you automatically get it. It's also a lot easier to get these. A lot easier to actually get the megaton bonuses. However, you can't go over the maximum gigaton bonus. I'm coming. A green laurel. You can't, unlike the previous game where you could actually go over the previous one. Oh yeah, it was actually used for torture attacks, wasn't it? Yeah, that could have gone better. I didn't get a brilliant combo, though. I did as bad as much as I could. I guess they just expect you to get more witch time. Yeah, I think witch time has actually changed as well. Instead of having a fixed amount of witch time, it instead is dependent on how well you dodge.
Is that all you've got? Get out! Fire! Got you! Get out! Excellent! So close! Get out! Got you! Is that all you've got? Get out! See ya! Got you! Get out! Get out!
I think there is actually a way to beat that one.
That was quick. Did you get everything? Forgot the caviar. You think they're still open?
It's not Christmas without caviar.
Let's finish this quickly then. So close.
Get out!
Fire! Is that all you've got?
Get out! Get out!
Punish. I do like how fleshy they kind of become. It's kind of gross, but it's kind of cool, actually. Watch. Here he comes. It is Y usually for this. Max bonus! I don't know why, but the fact that it has an elephant call is hilarious to me. Platinum! Oh, that's probably not supposed to happen. The power of the divine, Gomorrah. Apparently it's really easy to knock a witch out, to kill a witch, apparently. That's, or at least knock her soul out of her body. That does a thing with demons, because that happened in 3 as well.
I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters.
I dodged too quickly. I dodged too slowly. Also, we don't seem to lose any, Although, yeah, we've got flying battles now. And we're not just fighting angels anymore, we're actually got other...
Is that all you've got?
Oh, we stunned it. Alright, look, the default health bar is purple. Jerk. Down we go. That was easier, not that it was a free ride. Apparently demons don't mind attacking other demons, it seems.
Lumen Sage. Is revenge not all you desire? I know the one who destroyed your world. I know the one who destroyed your love.
Who?
The film reel, now it's a clock.
Dead witches get dragged to hell. It is what it is. Jean's gonna wander Inferno suffering for eternity. Them's the breaks.
I didn't ask you to tell me what I already know, Rodon. Especially if you're going to be flip about it.
You know better than that. You're not the kind to let that sort of summon go out of control, Bayonetta. Something's up. The balance of powers that keep things.
Oh my fudging god, I did it a flippin' again. How long has that been on there? Oh, it wasn't too far. Okay. I must have accidentally pressed the transition button then. Okay.
You'll need this. The heart of an Umbra witch. The magic that keep your kind alive in this world for eternities. Should keep her.
Now what? Just in case I do that again.
But you'll need to reunite this with her soul if you're gonna try and bring her back. before it's game over.
Enzo, you've got a jet, right?
What? No. No, 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 no. I do not know. Listen, I appreciate the situation, but you know what today is? My kids got cookies baked for me at home. They're waiting for me. And I still gotta play Santa tonight.
Let the real Santa take care of the presents. Now let's go.
Hey, I said I believe, but Ed and Edna, you can't put one over on those cute little fuckers, let me tell you. Hey! Let go! Let go of me! Why do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Ain't this motherfucker?
Awesome, we got a gold! Yeah, we got a war bonus and the no items bonus. So instead of it being pure, instead of actually getting penalized for using items, you just don't get a bonus for using items, which, you know, that's much fairer in my opinion. Bottom. City of Genesis.
The sacred mountain of Fimbleventer. The joint's supposed to be the link between Inferno and Paradiso. They say there is an entrance to Inferno, the gates of hell, somewhere on this mountain.
So I guess we're bringing in some Norse mythology.
Hell, no one even knows if it's true or not. The only reason this overgrown rock is worshipped like some god in the first place is that no one's ever been able to get close to the
Pretty sure Fimblevent is the name of something in Norse
it's like
mythology.
I don't want you there. Every climber ends up stranded or worse. And don't even try to fly a plane near that place, or bada boom! But at least your soul doesn't have a long walk to whichever afterlife you got lined up, right? I'll wait for you in Noah at the foot of the mountain. Just hurry up with whatever it is you gotta do and get back there, alright? And the hotel's going on your account. With a minibar, too. Gotta keep myself busy while I'm waiting. Forget about it. I love those miniature drinks.
I can't believe you, Enzo. I didn't know the in-flight service was exclusive to fat Italians.
Renting the plane ain't free, you know. That reminds me, you owe Alex the kid for the charter. Oh, shit! There it is. That's Fimbleventer. Not such a bad place when you look at it. Oh, but you gotta have a death wish to get close to that damn place if you ask me. Wow. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. What the hell? Where did these clouds come from?
Sorry, Enzo. This is where I get off. Say hi to the wife and kids for me.
What? Wait, what? You're joking, right? I can't fly
landing.
John, I'm on my way. Just behave yourself for a bit longer.
Don't like that. Another in Purgatorio. Yep, so we actually do. So yeah, we start the game with Panther Within. Echo. Expected. Well, at this point, people are going about their everyday lives. No need to. Statue it stands in the tranquil. Silent presence alone suggests witches and sages had a part in this. Given in this game is that we can actually move underwater. Son, upon the pedestal there is an engraved headstone marking the resting place of a witch. It says a ton of halos. Of course, we can't actually run. We can't Panther Within down here, so I think even I think we definitely have an issue going down that far. But yeah, being able to move around and such underwater is a little bit different, wouldn't you say? Thing. Da 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 da. Get over here. Oh. Yeah, okay, so just falling like that does not actually cost us any health. Good to know. Another one over there. Yeah, a yellow moon lollipop. I don't believe. Throw over there. Throw there. Yeah, we just get the pop-up. Now, at least they don't make us get rid of these. Da 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 da. The beginning, a fragment of memory that somehow escaped from the notebook. Look at Love is Blue. Set of guns masterfully crafted by the famed demon smith Rodan, waiting for their time to finally be put to use. Individually, their names are Pet, Prélude, Minuet, Toccata, and Nocturne. These weapons are no second fiddle to Scarborough Fair in terms of control and power. While useful as standard melee weapons, they can also summon demons through wicked weaves and use the Umbran Climax, a secret skill that unleashes the user's saved up magic energy to give them enhanced powers. Cursor to Cranial barrier for a short space of time. Bewitchments. Journal's Echoes. The beginning. For reasons I will not get into here, I've dedicated my life to the searching for the truth of the Umbral Witches. You could even say that I sacrificed the best years of my life pursuing the story. Walking backward from the legends these women left behind, my search took me to Vigrid, a town in the remote hills of Europe the witches once called home. I ended up getting myself involved in a crazy tale of my own while in Vigrid. I'm thinking of getting it published one of these days, so the details will have to wait for the paying customers. My fascination with the witches has not waned, far from it, but something new has captured my inquisitive eyes. A story even greater depths calls to me. I had to know more about the true source behind the power of sage and witch alike. I grew restless, and before long I found myself back on the investigative trail. It wasn't long before I found the very place referenced in the ancient scripture. A quiet town nestled between sea and mountain. Martin. 5 minutes in town, I was shocked to see something that confirmed my suspicions, and what a sight it was to behold. There's nothing less than statues depicting a familiar form of sage and witch. Statues were second to none, even compared to those found in Vigrid. Horror. Monstrous creature hailing from the demonic wood, Johnson Forest, taking the form of a dragon, is incredibly fierce, identifying all that moves as game and devouring its prey. Territorial is most likely to be found alone. Beloved pet dog, or the bad Labalas, a beloved pet dog that had the bad luck to wander into hell, but good luck, survival instincts to get through its harsh environment and grow into a force to be reckoned with. Herb hunting abilities is become known to be some as a merciless butcher. Once it has sunk its sharp canines into its enemy, it will not let go until their last breath. A demon taking the form of a woman who left the world in unfortunate circumstances, only to be reincarnated in hell. Like a beautiful swallowtail butterfly-like appearance, this demon is particularly brutal, and her reputation is well known even to those amongst the denizens of Inferno. They would assign their contract and trade her soul. The demon with great power of knowledge and wisdom. Quite a few demons we can summon. Got this. Acceptance. Among the 9 ranks in the angelic hierarchy, acceptance belongs to the bottom of the 3rd sphere called angels, the hierarchy's lowest rank. It appears to those who are moments away from death in a half-human, half-Pegasus form with glittering wings. Characterized as the symbol of death and acceptance, various legends that tell of solemnly placing the souls of the dead back on its back and carrying them away, ignoring their past deeds. Belief. Belonging to the 2nd sphere, beliefs are considered a power, the 6th rank of the angelic hierarchy. Their sturdy, dominating size, an ideal candidate for giving orders on the front lines during wars in Inferno. Gigantic snake-like right arm of beliefs has caused them to this creature. In reality, it is meant to be a divine whip for binding evil, wavering faith. Blech. Why am I so bad at reading these? Jeez. Got the Umban Tears of Brook. Okay, there's nothing here then. Children always seem so innocent. I'm in Purgatory, I can't come in direct contact with them, but that doesn't mean I give them a good scare. I can literally just pop these. Apologies, but you have goodies for me. This as well? This is I think they probably expected this place to be your item farm. Oh, because that's a lot of them. A lot of items there. A green lollipop. Serves. Yep, I was right. There is something here. Unknown entrance. Have you ever heard of gates that connect worlds? Might sound like strange fiction, but the truth is these gates exist all over the world we live in. Gates that connect the three worlds and makes the foundation of our own is relatively well known. If you're reading this, I'll just go ahead and assume you know it. However, there are stories of doors that lead to the secret layers of the supernatural. I've got the great source who just gave me information that I need to bring things to light. I can't reveal who my source is, but according to them, there is a gateway that leads to a primordial world cut off from the flow of time. A place called Muspelheim. The place is full of demons, angels, witches, and sages who spend their days pursuing nothing other than battle. This limitless world disregards the wounds and deaths of yesterday, always breathing life into its warriors so that they may live to fight another day. And the stories about some guy who just suddenly disappears, is gone for months, then reappears out of thin air as if nothing has changed. There's a large probability that the guy accidentally stepped into Muspelheim and somehow found his way back. I know it's the job of a journalist to explore and uncover the truth behind rumors like these, but as far as traveling to other dimensions is in the state of endless war, I think I'm good for now. Yeah, I wonder who's actually writing these. I ask as if it isn't obvious. Who saw the previous game? Welcome to Muspelheim, the land of our origin. Gathering place of true warriors. Here you can test your skills at different challenging battles. Fulfill each battle's victory condition. Receive rare rewards. There are no penalties for losing, so you may repeat the challenge as many times as you like. All enemies within a given time. Or on all planes. That we get. In case it wasn't obvious. Broken Witch's Heart. That took a bit longer than anticipated, though. Piece of a Witch Heart. Gathering 4 of these will increase the limits of your vitality. So yeah, they actually start you off kind of simply with these. Trust me, they get harder. But they do actually start you off pretty darn simply. Ah? Name is North Myth Realm of Fire, ruled over the fire giants and their king Surtur. Ah, that's an aspect of Norse mythology I didn't actually know, so thank you very much for that, Sean. Oh, and there's a second Witch's Heart piece. Yeah, so I don't believe there are any of... I don't believe that the bullets are a thing in this game. Angel attack. I don't believe angel attack is a thing in this game. So I don't think we're going to be finding the bullets for it. So I'm guessing instead of that, they just decided, let's just put actual items chests instead of the bullets. Different path is now visible on the other side of the rift. Remnants of some special power that fades away with the slightest touch. Oh. Fragments of memory. Strange events sometimes work their way into our everyday lives. Stories about flashbacks from places you have no memory of. A kid who suddenly starts speaking a foreign tongue. Or a voice in your head that ends up saving your life. The list goes on and on. These are said to happen when people come in contact with the remnants of a memory left in this world by God. The God of the human realm had special eyes that could see all existence and happenings across the earth. They could see the fate of whomever they gazed upon, their present, past, and future. Everything. God loved the human world. Right. Right, okay. Technically, fire Jotun is a more accurate term, since giant can give the misconception they are larger than humans. They can be but most of the same height. Makes sense? God loved the human world, and his kind heart began to feel sadness for mankind. He decided to commit to memory every detail of their fleeting lives, almost like you take a photo. Eventually, he ended up doing it so much that eventually he forgot about them. Records were left scattered across the earth. They're known as the remnants of memory. They usually can't be seen or felt, but the truth is these memories could be anywhere. You could be standing within God's memories right now. Verse 3. That's actually nice. I do like that. Water again. There's another one. They're really front-loading these. Sealed time. Sometimes you come across something you lost long ago and it's been untouched. Found exactly as it was when it was lost. Almost like ancient towns frozen in time after volcanic eruptions. Sometimes children even discover these ruins while playing. When I arrived here, I was circling around the harbor, doing some research, then happened to hear a story from a local fisherman. There seemed to be these large pools of water around the city. The ruins containing statues of witches and sages, and God, ours. They say that there was a devastating tsunami that hit the city long ago and cracked its very foundation, causing water to seep in and creating the vista you see today. I'm interested in taking a peek at these ruins before they completely crumble away, but I'm not going in the water at this time of year. Freezing cold. That being said, I know a witch who probably wouldn't think twice about dancing her way down that freezing water, though. I might come back after it warms. A little vacation of it. Yeah, that's a plan. Yeah, okay, it should be very obvious who's writing these now. If you didn't already get it. There it is. There's a whole bunch of them over here. Oh, another one. I think it's probably the clearest we've seen Bayonetta's shadow, which you can obviously now tell has got a... all the way over here. There's the Mispelheim. I keep trying to call it the Mispittelheim. I don't know why. Mispelheim. This one is... use Witch Time. You can only deal damage during Witch Time. Quite as good feedback as normal, well. Eh? Like the previous game when you actually get the good dodge, but still. Broken Moon Pearl, a piece of a Moon Pearl. Gathering 2 of these will increase the limit of your magical power. Da 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 da. I'm actually quite glad they did. I'm glad they. Honestly, this game has a lot of just quality of life improvements over the original. Although I do know there's at least one person, probably a few more, that don't like it compared to the original. Partly because of some of those quality of life improvements. Oh, it's a secret one. Oh, you jerk. Get away. Punched. Verse 5 is a challenge. 5 and 8. And a lot of verses in this one. Already an hour in, wow. Oh, there it is.
Santa don't get paid enough for this shit. When Ed and Edna found their daddy wasn't coming back, it made me stay all the way through dinner.
Don't pretend you weren't delighted. I hear Enzo's wife makes a lovely casserole.
It was damn good. I give it to you. Anyway, tell me how my babies are doing.
They're behaving quite well. They found plenty of playmates here.
Figured they would. Noatoon had some deep connections with Fimbulventer and the Gates of Hell back in its day. Wouldn't be surprised to find a few of those playmates that like it rougher than the typical bunch. Anyway, you need any supplies, just make sure you keep bringing me these halos. And remember, I ain't here to get up in your business. My business is making things that do business. So don't come crying to me when you think you gotta do everything alone. I'm here to help. Just make sure you don't bust a cap in my ass.
Like, I get it. You don't have to keep going. Anyway, we can head into the Gates of Hell now. Was it very slightly different?
Welcome to the Gates of Hell. We've lit our prices on fire, so there won't be hell to pay. Come on, I gotta say some cheesy shit sometimes.
Grayson, hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face you can trust. No, I realized it was supposed to be him. Well, we also have an amiibos quite a bit, to be fair. You need 100,000 halos. There is, which you can get immediately, which is quite impressive. Yeah, back within, crow within. They definitely get back within. Oh, a new one is charge bullet. We're not gonna get that one. We're gonna go Leto. And if we just look at the items, have the mega. Limit 1 per customer. Midas Testament, which is a new one to this game. Those who ring the spell are said to be deemed worthy by King Midas and receive his blessings and wealth until the sound ends. Basically, while this thing's in effect, you get more halos. And of course, we can also buy Witch's Hearts and Moon Bells directly from here and Red Hot Shop. Get Sailing's Light, the Infernal Communicator, the start. Is that? Yeah. Restore Divinity, Evil Harvest Rosary, Gaze of Despair, Mallet of Rewards. Rare artifact created in the Eastern Lands by a chivalrous thief and lone witch by the name of Okuni. Those making their living through wrongdoings need only wear this and all hidden wealth will be revealed when going about their treasure hunting. When equipped, defeat enemies with torture attacks, have them drop more items and halos than usual. Boon, and then we've got a whole bunch of extra ones here. And we have 4 weapons we can potentially equip. However, I'm going to trigger this because... Oh, come on, doggy. Come on. Come on. I really should have gotten these out beforehand. Give this a beep. Special delivery from the Mushroom Kingdom. Even with all the golf, tennis, and go-karting, these folks remember their manners. Got some tea I picked up in Kyoto. Wouldn't mind splitting it with them. Following weapons have been unlocked. Chain Chomp. So we don't actually get the you get a new treasure, which is the Umbran Elegance Chain Chomp, which we can't buy yet, but oh well. So yeah, other weapons are available in this game, and they are got in the exact same way as the previous game, which is you find LPs. Normally, this LP is given to you after you beat hard mode. Apparently, and I don't know what the cutscene looks like for it. I kinda wish they'd let you see the cutscene. Whatever. But yeah, you can unlock it early by just using the Bowser amiibo, which is surprising. So I do, and we've also got special delivery. There's another special delivery. We get the culture bullet of the Mushroom Kingdom Princess. I'm just gonna move that out of the way so I can actually turn around. Ah. Looks like this package is from, hey, Hyrule. In a soul in hell that don't know that name. A lot of history, a lot of legends. Whatever this is, gotta be special. Gotta keep it a secret to everybody. Get the culture bullet, hero of Hyrule. Okay. Okay. Go again! See, this reminds me of this guy that just passed through. He croaked out something like, hey, ask John how the R-Wing's holding up. R-Wing? The hell was that slippery little dude talking about? Dude, 8,000 halos, yellow moon lollipop, baked gecko, and mandragora root. Well, that worked. Oh well. Hey, got something here from the toughest bounty hunter in the galaxy. You know, I love a badass with a big heart. It wasn't the other way around. I have to whip something up for her someday. Culture Bullet Galactic Bounty Hunter. What do I do for the... You can use up to 32 amiibo per day? Jeez, I didn't realize it was that many. If that's the case... Vassalam Princess. Because you need the thing not even. What happened? Oh, what should I? I'm only gonna do one more, don't worry about that. What we'll see what happens if I just grab you. I'm gonna do all 32. I'll do those on my own time. Hey, it's a present from the Kitsune and Goblins, or are they squids? Whatever, always wanted to check out their turf. They got a fresh weaponsmith I want to talk shop with. Maybe grab myself an end zap. Okay, so yeah. Platoon was out at that time when it came out. That's a good one. Or at least this is new tech. So 12,000 halos. Oh, because I can get if I go into techniques again, that means I can also get Afterburner Kick, which is the other one I wanted. Okay, so after that detour, as I said, I'll be doing the rest of that on my own time after stream. Because as I said, it's like a whole lot a day. If I go here... A curious creature Rodan encountered while traveling through the ancient capital of Japan. Unable to get close to it due to its penchant for biting everything it comes into contact with, Rodan waited until it was sleeping, then dragged it away, chain and all. However, after multiple failed efforts to tame it, Rodan gave up and begged the witches to take it. So yeah, now we have a chain chomp. I like how the idea is that he couldn't like force it into a weapon, so it's just the actual just chain chomp stealth. This is probably the silliest thing they could have done, but I love it. You know? Oh, he just shoots it away, okay. Yeah, chain chomps are great. I love that they put the... Honestly, the fact that this is now a weapon in the games is hilarious to me, and I love it. Why the flip is it 32 a day? Oh, I'm still confused about that. Normally it's 5, which, you know, makes some degree of sense. Normally it's only 5 scans, but this is just 32. You just get a metric butt ton of stuff for that. I believe I never actually used it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was this game that gave us slow falling, because that wasn't in the first one. Maybe you sniff down. You're just barking at everything. Why is there 2 gates of hell portals? What? That's way too close together. Midas Testament. Beautiful. But yeah, the change-up will actually attack nearby enemies. I don't know why, it's just funny. It really is just a rabid dog. It'll just attack nearby enemies. It's great. I've never been able to use it before because I didn't have a Bowser amiibo for the longest time while actually playing. Oh, what's that? Give me a reflection of unburned resting places, distant paths. I have to collect each of the broken pieces while this visible. Giving us plenty of time for this, to be honest, which isn't too bad. This was the start of that one. Okay. Uninterested in Bayonetta. Well, this certainly seems familiar.
never know when to quit. What I ever do to them. Shite. I'm never gonna reach Fimbulventer at this rate. Well, at least it won't be a boring trip. Huh? You can see me.
You're putting on quite a show, little magician.
Oh, you like that, huh? Wait till you see the climax. Silly girl.
Got it.
You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip, my dear.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just an innocent little girl lost in Wonderland, suffering at the hands of the Queen's trumped-up troops.
Cute one, huh? Enough riddles. How can you see me?
Because we're both in Purgatorio, you see.
Purgatorio?
So, are we heading to Fimbulventer on a shopping trip for Mummy, little one?
Maybe. But she told me never to talk to strangers. Stay out of my way, or I'll make sure you never get in it again.
Ooh, scary. Off with their heads, eh?
Damn it. They must have heard me.
Accolade. Oh, right. This thing could turn giant. I forgot about that. Yeah, the cool thing about this thing is that it actually automatically attacks enemies. Because it's basically just a giant flail. And that is back within triggering already. Bye-bye! That's why it's there. Angelic Hymns Gold LP, Entrance of the Gladiators. A gold LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Some sort of silhouette is drawn upon the surface. Let's see what weapon this gives us then.
Well now, looks like you found a good reason to visit. You know, I'm all about them Angelic Hymns Gold LPs. Angels in Agony are pretty much my slow jams. I play that back home, and the demons will be lined up to get down. Lucky for me, I got a few jams of my own cooking that'll need a little demon kick to finish them off. That LP is just what the doctor ordered. Now hand it over, and I'll go get my swerve on.
Da-da.
This motherfucker did not want to listen to reason, but it's all good, cause neither did I. Put him to work.
Rakshasa. Forbidden Treasure Rakshasa is now in stock. And also, Rakshasa Alt. The production version of and the exact same power and ability as the original. Purchase this weapon to be able to equip both arms and legs. We'll check out the other ones later. For now, oh, would you look at that? Another witch's heart. Seems I will have missed the Fimbulventer. Oh, wow, this does a whole lot. Not the Fimbulventer. Gosh darn it, I called it Fimbulventer when it's not. Muspelheim. Also probably not his name, but... read that in a minute. Well, we've got a hierarchy to read, so let's go to Accolade. A large angel belonging to the third sphere, tasked with commanding the lowest ranking angels. Accolades are adept at using many of Paradiso's weaponry, including swords, spears, hammers, and whips. They use these to instill fear into the hearts of all those who doubt the might of God. Accolades have long lived in legend. At times, they are said to have answered the prayers of the most devout followers by temporarily bestowing upon them one of these divine instruments. God LP featuring crystallized voices of angels. It's noted that oh, there's an Inferno. It's some sort of silhouette. God LP featuring crystallized normal record player scene. Players, please, but Rodell might know how to make most of it. Some sort of silhouette. Yeah, it's the Super Mario 6. It's like, I think it's supposed to be like the Super Mario 64 theme, which Katakuti. That one. Gigantic bat that lurks in one of the darkest and deepest of Inferno's endless caves. It's said to leave trails of the plague wherever it goes. Protrusion on its head is not an eye, but a spiritual sensory organ that can allow... I can't pronounce that. To access the world in the far deeper ways than beings who must only rely on sight alone. Is that the bat that... Is that the same one that... Is that the same one that we had... That the Phantom Thief Bayonetta had in the 3. Nocturne is full of ruins and strange sculptures worn down by time. Many of them have long since fallen to pieces, yet these ruins are still said to hold strange connection with the god of chaos. For example, that ramp-looking object in front of the city's church is said to be a hidden path that once led to the god's home. Oh, so I was told. From some old guy who walked by as I was looking at the ramp. Said those chosen would be able to use it to walk on walls. It was a reliable source, but I'll take it. You know, to tell I was from out of town seeing how intensely I was staring at things. Maybe this used to be able to control gravity. If only I knew a descendant of those chosen ones. We'll ask them about it. Yeah, I think I missed it. Oh well. I don't know where it would have been though. Like the moon's effects, I feel my magic power increasing as I approach the object. Be able to control gravity with this, even during the daytime. Oh. Oh, the remembrance of time. Okay.
If you're looking for the kid, he went that away.
Right, the famed witch. Great as of blessings to have you here. The eyes of the world will together be... digress. Will not escape our grasp. First sphere, Cherubim, Valiance!
I'm afraid I don't have time to dance too long. A friend is waiting for me.
Goodbye! Just picks up the sword and just destroys his own body with it. Right. Bye-bye, bye. Well, I'm doing better than I did on my first playthrough, which is more than I can say for most other things. Bro. Oh, and there's verse 8's one. Well, I'm alright with getting that, I guess. Don't get hit. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, let's go. There we go. Ah. Much better. I mean, that one was a pure platinum. Brilliant. One of our broken witch hearts. Alright. Some more moons. And assume that next. I'm hearing chickens. Oh, there we go. Moon Pearl. Now what? Cachet and compassion.
So close.
There we go. Oh, farewell, la vida, saying goodbye. They say.
So, they're after you too then? Have you been naughty? Keeping secrets from Mummy?
Nope. Nothing comes to mind, love. Sorry. But since this is your bloody mess, do you mind hurrying the fuck up and getting rid of this thing?
Now, that's no way to talk to a lady. No wonder your guardian angels are trying to give you a good spanking.
Whatever, love. You've already been following me, so let's make a deal. You save me, I'll show you around this joint. Heading to Fimbulventer, aren't we? That makes two of us. And it'll take two of us, won't it, love?
You seem to have skipped school the day they taught basic negotiation skills. You're supposed to negotiate from a position of strength, little one. Not just be a one-trick pony.
About that trick. See? You need my power too. Oi! That works too, I suppose.
I don't have time to give a shit about who you are or why you're going to the mountain. Take me there and make it quick. You stay with me, and I promise you'll end up in one piece. Got it?
Wait! Stop! Before I show you the way, love, you gotta agree to a little condition.
Do we need to go over my lesson again? First, learn to talk to a lady. We don't react very well to being insulted, little one.
Well then, I don't react to being called little one. The name's Loki. And what should I call you, I mean, ma'am.
Do I look like a man to you? Bayonetta or Cereza? Take your pick.
Cereza! You don't look like a Cereza to me.
Well then, Bayonetta it is. Let's move, little one.
Hey! I just told you my name is...
You'll earn your name when you become a man.
Try to keep up.
Flooring. Oh. Fuck.
Try to keep up.
Witch's recipe. Parchment containing recipes for one witch concoctions. Original parchment. Recipes from your items. Next. Ah, so you don't have to just make it. Fair enough. These recipes. I found this cleaning up some old journals and documents scattered around my dad's office. Actually, note to self, I'm going to be a little proactive and try organizing these things by number. Just came up with that now. It'll take some time for me to parse everything that's written here, but according to my dad's notes, it seems to be talking about something called something like alchemy. Working materials in different combinations to create something completely different. What you started out with. This particular one seems to be talking about some secret potion from from the extract of rare crystals and jewels. Good pictures with it too. Someone will collect the materials here. They might be able to test out these good artwork. Good art's work. Brilliant church at the center of Norton has aged gracefully, maintaining its beauty as if unfazed by the passage of time. Its value is not only sentimental. The people living in the city make regular visits to the church for prayer, nuptials, and funerals. However, word has it that long ago it served yet another purpose. Pilgrims chosen by God would stop by the church on their way to the sacred peak, Venter, purifying themselves in the waters that flow through the hollow ground. While the road to the summit is lost, holy water continues to flow, purging the impurities of those who bask in it. Wearing a perfectly good pair of shoes, I'd say my feet are pure enough for one lifetime. Valiance. Valiance is a first sphere cherub considered particularly ascendant as a spiritual being even among the other angels. Physical shape means little to angels of this rank. They exist in a metaphysical form that demonstrates the majesty of God. Most ambitious and brave of the cherubim, there are some sources that believe Valiance first arrived on Earth thousands of years ago, riding a comet of God's wrath that destroyed everything in its way. Valiant's sword, the Valiantium Blade, is said to have the power to cut in two anything in Paradiso or Inferno, and is prophesied to one day assist a team of over 100 heroes in saving humanity from an invading evil. That's a wonderful 101 reference. That's pretty good. Belonging to the lowest rank of angels. These two angels are said to have been sacred weapons brought to Paradiso after the heroes they traveled with came to the end of a long journey. Guarded protecting the gates of Paradiso, their powerful blades deal swift justice to anyone who carelessly trespasses in the divine realm. Anyway, let's have a look at that. I can basically just pick and choose whatever I want from here. If I want to make a Midas Testament, if I want to make some more health pops. Make some attack pops. Thank you, dog. Oh, wow. Yeah, that just gives you a lot of stuff. That's good. That's really good. I would, but I want to get this. Okay, I didn't actually know they could teleport. They could do that attack. Oh, fudge. Oh. Umbrain. Second sphere virtue. Come on, Sharpie! There we go. I took way too much damage from that. Down we go.
Time to do business. What's your pleasure?
Yeah, everything's still 100,000. Oh yeah, I already got those ones, huh? Hold it R, then quickly dodge and quickly press it. And that one. There we go. One. Did not mean to use the... Oh wow, it just makes you gold. Huh. Aha! Love my little item detector, it's beautiful.
Try to keep up.
Hi, big guy. Sovereign one. Pathetic one is waiting.
Sure, just because you asked, tall, dark, and ugly, that makes total sense.
Your battle may well be your end.
Is that all you've got?
Well, we're in the sky.
Is that all you've got?
Hello, big guy. $1,600 max bonus. Platinum medal.
What the hell are you doing? Let go of me!
So, little one, what's all this sovereign business about?
Not a clue, love. Oi!
Well, whatever. If your sovereignness is going to get in my way, our deal is over. And if we're going to have to meet any more of your friends, you'd better learn to take care of yourself.
I'm quite alright on my own. Got it?
Your tricks aren't going to work forever, little one. More tricks, little magician. Maybe you've got more to offer than I expected. For the time being, though, stay here and don't get frisky.
There. That is the one, is it not?
Yes. I will never forget that face.
Oh no. I missed a couple. Oh well, that actually wasn't too bad. Lock the leaders of the Umbra. Direct access route chat to select a Rodan store has been opened. Make sure to make use of it during your travels. Hi, Luca.
So, our fates and our paths cross once again.
Completely forgot he wasn't in Purgatorio, and then he just had the glass of deceive to it.
Fleur de la Reine. Maid of Nerine, also known as diamond lilies, I think. The name Nerine is derived from the Nereids, or sea nymphs. Quite appropriate for this city.
Luca?
Will you quit calling me that? I'm not a pet, or a cat. Oh wait, you said Luca. Not used to that. How are you, Bayonetta?
No matter where I am, you always know how to make an entrance. Nice glasses.
Oh, these? Rodan has a soft spot for Shinshu sake from Japan. It was an easy trade to get him to make these for me. And don't get it twisted, Bayonetta. I'm not stalking you. This time at least. Look, I know you've got nothing but secrets. Hell, that goes for anyone, right? But if there's one thing I've learned in my line of work, it's when I found you, I found the story.
What on earth are you on about this time?
Don't act dumb with me. You know the story better than anyone. The Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages, two clans that wielded incredible power just 500 years ago. The clans of the Overseer, watching over us all with the eyes of the world, the power to govern light and darkness. But now I know that there really was an Overseer. And this Overseer is the one who created the eyes of the world for humanity. The same ones that the clans held on to so hard. The Overseer was the true creator. The true god of the human realm. The god of chaos.
The god of chaos?
From what my research has told me, that god used to live right here in Noatur. That's why this place has gateways to each realm of the Trinity of Realities. La Porta del Paradiso, the doorway to heaven, and La Porta del Inferno, the real gates of hell. Listen, I heard about John. What the? Some squirrels get all the nuts. You're a lucky little fella, huh? Never took you for an animal lover, Bayonetta.
What can I say? I took a liking to one of the locals.
So he's your little tour guide, huh? Look, I know this isn't the time to chat. Let me see what I can find out to help you.
Just don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Cheshire.
Don't you worry about my nose. I can smell trouble when I see it. You just take care of yourself.
Another Miss Spittlehame. Yeah. I forgot that was a thing. I wonder if Rodan, which obviously that weapon makes its reappearance in this game, exact same reason as last time. I wonder if Rodan actually counts for these challenges, because it is basically just using the enemy weapons. Okay, so you're telling me... Yeah. I love how it's basically just an item finder. That's great. This cat does not care. What the heck? Enrapture. That's certainly something. Oh, it's the time one. Ooh. Not that that was a thing. The rules of nature. No matter the prosperity that modern technology brings or the semblance of order civilization affords us, we can never truly overcome the power of nature. 500 years ago, a massive disaster renewed the fear of nature into the citizens of Nuatan. Giant tsunami said to have nearly swallowed the town whole. The cause of this wave remains shrouded in mystery. One theory postulates that an underwater eruption. Whatever it was, the truth was swept the bottom of the ocean along with the rest of the city. You would never think to look at the gentle waves now that brush against the shore, but apparently whirlpools formed in the bay for some time after the tsunami, swallowing ships and people alike. Ah, well that's what we're going to have to deal with next, is it? Urbane. The changes of a new era will always give birth to new angels. This is because angels are given form by the fears, doubts, and prayers of mankind and mankind bases its faith on feelings, mankind's material obsessions. As a notably advanced being compared to other angels, Urbane, a virtue in the angelic hierarchy, is said to be shaped by the subconscious fears of humans. In modern eras, he often appears as a giant with a ball and chain on each of his arms. Urbane's power to reduce the triumphs of civilization to mere ashes with a single swing of his arm most likely reflects the subconscious fears man harbors towards both the natural world and their own society. Oh, so Urbane, this specific form is designed to... The reason it shows up here is because of the tsunami happened, or tidal wave, whatever it was. It was tsunami. Though 8th in the angelic hierarchy, Enrapture was born many eons ago and is now considered the oldest angel to have ever existed. Given the task of leading humans to bliss by speaking directly to their spirits, it is said that the concept of faith does not exist until Enrapture's creation. There are many theories debated as to why this angel possesses its strange form of two bodies seemed torso. Perhaps their shape is meant to exceed the bounds of human understanding, or maybe in the depths of meditation, a monk approaching enlightenment caught a glimpse of this while its form was retracted. But what's the first thing you think of when you hear the word witch? I bet you probably thought of some old grandma flying around on a broom, kidnapping children and saving poor girls with magic. Well, I've not quite the personal history of witches, so allow me to teach you a thing or two about their kind. And let me tell you, they're nothing like the fairy tales. First off, they find the spiritually gifted members of their clan and put them through intense training from a young age. If their latent magical abilities aren't up to snuff, they're pushed aside, even if their bloodline is that of the clan elders. These candidates polish their entire mental and physical being until they're grown women, and only those who are able to learn the complete repertoires of magic arts can then complete the final step to becoming a witch. Ritual contract with what I know as a demon. Exchange for offering their souls to the contracted demon of death. Witches are entrusted with incredible destructive powers. Witches with particularly impressive skills have the ability to push their limits of their magical powers and temporarily control their demons' own arms and legs. Said to have been completely killed off in the witch hunts 500 years ago. I know are a little too tough, too smart, and too classy to go down that easily.
What's wrong? What's this?
Uh-oh.
Hurry! There's no time!
Where did you learn that trick, little one? I've never seen a witch, or a sage for that matter, pull off something like that.
Well, Paul.
Come on, love! You think I'm just gonna tell you my secrets when I don't even know whose side you're on? Alright. It seems I can control the remembrance of time. That's a big deal here.
It seems?
I mean, no. I got nothing else to say, love.
The remembrance of time.
What's that you're looking at?
Right, let's go. I've got a party and I've no intention of being late.
Gotcha. Path of the Chosen, a fragment of memory that somehow escaped from the notebook. While checking for leads at the town library, I spied an old wall print between dusty volumes. The ancient print depicts the sacred mountain Fimbulventer and a long corridor emerging from the summit. The path leads through the Cathedral of Cascades, terminating in a tall tower within the city. If accurate, this print confirms that while the tower is a shadow of its former glory, at one time there was a path from town leading directly to the mountain peak. Nothing too groundbreaking about that, but the next mural I found was harder to swallow, to say the least. There were people walking directly up the walls of the aforementioned spire. I thought the sea air might have gone to my head, but no matter how I looked at it, the truth was plain to see. There was a perpendicular parade going up that tower. The Chosen One I had heard so much about? For these, the Chosen few, walk the path to the god waiting atop them. What we're gonna have to do, isn't it? Hello. Bye.
If you were gone, it'd all be...
What?
Try to keep up.
A weapon. William Tell Overture. Bye bye.
Another LP. No rest for the wicked. Even if I am jollier than the average demon. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Be right back. This one's gonna be fun.
I definitely have more than enough of these, I believe.
Ta-ta.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You know how they say life's a bitch? Try being dead for a couple millennia. Makes a demon cranky as shit. Don't think this demon will be complaining anymore.
He got Kafka. Something came in from that Fight Club. Something to think. Strange to think. You up there mixing it up with all them all-stars. Bring me along next time, huh? Could use the sparring practice. I can of course do that again with a different amiibo, because I believe I didn't use this one yet. Yeah, so if he doesn't recognize... If there are Smash Bros. One from a series that he doesn't recognize, that happened. Okay? Yeah, now I can do Rodin's treasures at least. As I said, I'll do the rest of them when I have a moment. Self. So let's have Jolly Old Time Shop. Da da da. It just changes the look slightly so you get a little... Bow and arrow made with a man who once cursed another and who in turn metamorphosed into a hideous insect. Still living as a part of the bow's frame, he fires cursed arrows of a savage, venomous bug. That was the one. I got purple lollipop. Bye-bye. Yeah, they changed the button from it being like 2 different attacks depending on whether you punch or kick to just that. It isn't bad in the slightest, really. Ah. They actually make enemies invincible. Bye-bye. Go, my children! Alright, fine. Then I'll have to deal with you this way. Hello, frog. Oh. I don't trust not me. Hello. Another one of you. That's perfect. Single combo challenge. Defeat all enemies using a single combo. There we go. When you have a very powerful ranged weapon, that's actually really easy. Yeah, so in case you haven't noticed, every single weapon has its own unique animation set. So far, we haven't actually had a single one that's reused the previous animation. All really varied too, so... Unlike in the first game, we had like 4 weapons that used the same animation. Not that that's a bad thing. Having just different versions of the same weapon is not necessarily isn't a bad thing at all, but it really shows how much extra, how much more they've improved their craft. Now? Whoops. Up there? Oh. I'm doing quite well. There's 2 of them, though.
Back page of the classified.
Best. Receive a verse card. Go to tag climax. See what it is. In the story mode, you'll acquire special cards called verse cards. Each verse card you collect will allow you to play a new tag climax. The more verse cards you collect, the more stages you can play. We can now just change them automatically. Oh, Star Mercenary, that's a new one. Pilot suit of the galaxy's bravest team of mercenaries with slight few alterations. That question, top class and maneuverability, only with this suit can one be granted the use of the powerful galactic gun, the R-Wing.
You've got the right eye for talent.
Unlike the previous game, you can also change your weapon loadout and such here. I've got half an hour, so...
Don't just walk into Fimbulventer. We're going to have to be creative, love, if we're ever going to make it. Look over there. That's the Cathedral of Cascades. It was used for ritual worship of the mountain. Inside, there's a device that can build a bridge to the heavens. It will take us halfway up Fimbulventer. An express pass. Right, love?
Seems something finally came to mind, little one. While you're in the remembering mood, you wouldn't happen to know where the entrance to Inferno is up there, would you?
Inferno? You must be in some shit if you're volunteering to go there. Let me put it this way, love. Once we get to the mountain, you'll get your choice of going up or going down.
Activate Furrow. Technically, it's more Box Girl mode.
And which way will you be going?
Me?
What's the matter, little one? Scared of what comes next?
Shut up! Just get me to the mountain. Little one! Get away from me!
There it is. Lamar. First Sphere Seraphim. Doctor demands your presence. Assuming you survive the journey inside.
This little one's made me a deal. He's my guide, and he's not done guiding. I think we're going in entirely different directions.
That's... What? Punch to the face! I feel like how our combo is staying because we can't actively attack it yet. That's a nice quality of life improvement.
So close.
Alright, come on. Well, here we are. What was that? Oh, there's 3 of them. I'm dodging too early. I'm really bad at dodging, apparently. Hello there, matey. Oh, fudge, I stopped paying attention. Bye. went well, I guess. Probably not. Horse time. Seen this horse before because we summoned it when we were using the sword, Rakshasa, I believe they were. I took way too much damage on that. For a witch, no. Overseer of Darkness. Sovereign One. Never be allowed to reach the mountain.
I don't recall asking for your permission. Oh, and I was wrong about our final destination. Going down.
There's an interesting one is that we're not fighting any. This boss wasn't a member of the Laguna.
Boy, forgot about that.
Laughing maniacally.
That performance might make the back page of the classified.
Oh, there's cards. Let's return to... Yeah? I'm curious, what does tag climb? Tag climax, you can play with friends or other players to fight powerful enemies. In this mode, you can bet halos while fighting through 6 consecutive battles. Winning will earn a larger halo bonus than usual. Be warned, the more halos you bet, the more challenging battles you face. Rakshasa and Chain Chomp. Hey. Let's see what this does. This is also just to see what this is like. I'm presuming there's probably still people playing this. I think after beating the first boss, that's probably a good place to end it. So let's 24, 23, 22, 21. Oh. Just do with CPU then. At least they give us the option of doing this, of having a CPU. Let's just go with a regular thing just to see what this is like. I've never actually done this. I don't think I ever bothered with it because I was too focused on trying to do the story. You win. Oh, I got it. The burst card is in the verses that we've had to fight before. I hit it once. Let us have a go. I think if you take a hit, they take a hit. I think how that works. That's interesting now. Bosses are also the bosses. Third Sphere Accolade. Let's have a go then. Oh, because it's the thingy, isn't it? Win. So this should be the 5th one then, huh?
You've been naughty.
That was... I guess we gain some health back every time we complete one, which is helpful. On that. Pure platinum. Hi. Haha.
Did you expect anything?
You win. And get 24,000. You get a platinum trophy for that one.
New haircut?
Okay, that's actually quite fun. Well, I think I will say that's everything for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I get to see you all on the next stream as well. Yeah. Oh, if I go to that, there we go. Well, we'll be continuing Bayonetta's adventures with Loki. Unusual, pretty unusual, isn't it? We'll be continuing Bayonetta's adventure with Loki. It'll probably be a bit of a shorter stream because I have work. But I will see you all on the next stream as well, though. Thank you all very much for watching, and... Hattie bye!